Hello and welcome to the Mariners Massive. I'm Charlie here on Football Manager 2021. We are at Central Coast Stadium in beautiful Gosford as we play Sydney FC, managed by Robbie Stanton. The advice from Johnny Aloisi to go out there and impress me, I'm not sure that's going to do it for me. I'm going to say, I want you to ignore the recent praise in the media and just play your natural game. Jadon Casella in the side along with Matt Simon, both feeling particularly motivated. Mike Heaton from goal has come to see us. I am going to let Big John, our assistant manager, handle that himself. Here we have the team, Central Coast Mariners with a 4-2-3-1. Slight change in the formation this time out, as we see Sydney FC's Christmas tree there with Ninkovic and Caceres just behind Costa Barbaricius. 5 changes to the lineup for Sydney FC, but Luke Bratton in decent form. The slight change for the Mariners has been to make the 3 attacking midfielders quite narrow. We've changed the roles slightly. They are now 2 attacking midfielders or playmakers, one of the 2. And then a shadow striker in Marco Urena, who has done really well for us so far. And here is the youngster, Jadon Casella. He is a fresh inclusion here, but the ball is cleared. Let's put our shot map on. I always like to see us having attempts on goal as Daniel Bowman is on the counter-attack. He's going all the way through. Can he get a ball in field? That's a penalty. Chris Beef has pointed to the spot. Paolo Retri. And here's a penalty review. What's it say? No penalty! Oh, VAR, what are you doing? Absolute joke. Here's Bowman again on the ball. He appears to be central, but he misses out to Costa Barbaricius. Brilliant block by Rolls. Kai there at the back alongside Big George. The change, as I was saying, is a narrow one in midfield. Attacking trio brought in instead of the 2 wide inside forwards. The ones that we have fit at the moment do not really lend themselves to wing play. We've got Daniel De Silva and Michael Yanota having just passed a fitness test. They have not been selected, not even for the bench, while Lewis Miller and Gianni Stensness are in the rehabilitation phase of their injury return. Here comes Costa once more. Back to Joel King. Richard Winbickler. Former Melbourne Victory or Melbourne City man. One of the 2. Negro, now he's going to get the ball in, is he? It's to Bowman. And there's the strike. Good hands by Daniel Lopar now in the Sydney FC goal. So a previous Western Sydney Wanderers goalkeeper now wearing yellow for the Sky Blues. There you have it. I should take you through our team. We've got Mark Birighitti in goal as always. Andrew Redmayne's inclusion last week. Brief and hopefully forgettable. Stefan Negro, Ruan Tongic, Kai Rolls and Jack Clisby in defence. Big George not playing. My mistake there. Nisbet and Bazalik in central midfield, as reliable as you like. Daniel Bowman, Urena and Casella just behind the evergreen Matt Simon. The Wizard of Woi Woi. As we are looking for another highlight. We've got a corner, but it's saved by Lopar. Does seem that we are in the ascendancy here. 5 shots on goal, 4 on target. Just 2 without one on target for Sydney FC. But Josh Nisbet has just picked up a yellow card. Always a concern when a midfielder gets a yellow ticket inside the opening half hour. Especially one as combative as the work experience kid, the young man. Bazanic with the ball in. Cleared again. These corners are not working out for us against Sydney FC as Costa Barbaricius is offside. For some reason I can't say his name. Let's hope that he doesn't get many more touches of the ball before being inevitably substituted. Except he has just tried to lob Mark Birighitti. unfortunately not finding, for him, unfortunately not finding the back of the net. We are, of course, the Mariners. We are Premiership winners. We have gone past the post first. As Chris Beath denies us a foul there. Bozanic offside, and therefore a free kick going the way of the Sky Blues. Sydney FC in a bit of a rough patch of form for them. They are 6th in the table and in real jeopardy of not making the final series positions. They are without a manager. Steve Corica sacked earlier in the season. They've sacked another manager, and as a result, Robbie Stanton is currently the caretaker boss. However, here is King with the cross, and Mark Birighitti called into action. Let's see if Costa Barbaricius can get the ball in. He can, but it's gone all the way out to Devontae Clut. Wilkinson now all the way back to Grant, and things just peter out there. I have to say, Sydney FC coming back in the game now. 6 shots, 3 of which on target. Their XG is creeping up. But here is Milos Ninkovic on the ball. Now the lads have been told to go in hard on the Serbian winger. Bratton inside now. It's going to come for Casella. Big ball upfield, but it's aimless. That is not how we play at all. I'm now thinking about taking him off at the break. Let's see what other options we have. I believe we have Dylan Ruiz-Diaz on the bench. He's certainly somebody who we'd perhaps look to bring on. In fact, let's make that change now before we head into the dressing room for the half-time team talk. I'm going to sell out a bit here. I want them to be motivated. Let's go. Yeah, full on green here. Good team talk there. That's got the lads fired up. As now Jack Clisby comes forward straight after the half-time break. Diaz with the cross. Oh, but it's over the bar from Matt Simon. Good effort from him. Well, there we have Sydney FC holding us really to a 0-0 draw. This could go either way in the second half. Hopefully there'll be some goals for us to see. As Costa drives another corner in, but no highlight, which means not a dangerous one. Don't have to worry about that on Mark Birighitti's goal. Now another strike. Would be nice to see some of these highlights. We have got extended highlights on, so it would be nice every now and again just to see these shots being saved and being blocked. However, Football Manager seems to have other ideas. We've now got a corner. Do we get a highlight from it? Of course not. As Ruon Tongic fires a shot over the bar. Good header from him, but unfortunately not on target this time. We're closing down Ryan Grant. Big John Aloisi stepping in to make that change. Has been a good season for the Mariners. As mentioned, we are top of the league and we have secured the Premier's plate already. We're now gearing up for the Championship. With just after this, there's just one more regular season game to play. And then after that, we are into the final series. Of course, we've qualified for that. We will be there as now Negro plays through to Urena. Good cross in. And there's the save from Daniel Lopar. Yet again, the Swiss goalkeeper, I think he is, getting in the way of a good Central Coast attack. Here we have Negro on the ball. Can he get a cross in? No, it's cleared all the way upfield. But Ruon Tongic there. Bowman with the effort. Again, another save by Lopar. I don't think we're getting past him today, are we? The goalkeeper there. New goalkeeper for Sydney FC. So they actually signed 2 goalkeepers. Brazilian called Champagne. And this chap from, well, he was on a free transfer at the time. Previously with Western Sydney Wanderers. Has done really well. But look, that's a poor through ball. No chance of getting on the end of that. But now Negro can go forward. Can he get a ball into the box? That's what we're looking for. It's back to Bozanic. And there's the goal. It's Daniel Bowman. Negro the Architect with the big run down the right. He never stopped. Old Duracell Stefan over there plays the ball in field, and it's Bowman, not Bozanic. And it took a horrible deflection off the defender, it looked like. Absolutely. But we are 1-0 to the good, and that is going to open up Sydney FC to some real problems maintaining that 6th place. If we can have a quick look at the league table, you will see that they are 33 points on the board. Western Sydney Wanderers, they're great rivals, 32. And they play just a little bit later on, as it's a big long-range effort by Bozanic. We're going to not tell Stefan Negro to man-mark Miloš Ninkovic, as Bozanic now fires in another free kick, this time unsuccessful. I'm not going to take Jack Clisby off for Big George. That certainly won't be happening. But I am thinking about bringing on Curry for Marcos Urena. It's not really happened for him, has it there? I think we might bring off Clisby for Lewis Fenton, the signing from Wellington Phoenix on a free transfer. So he was released from the Knicks, much like Andrew Redmayne was released from Sydney FC when they brought a couple more goalkeepers on board. They just left themselves with a bit of a wage bill, and they got rid of Redmayne. We snapped him up as our new replacement backup keeper. He then proceeded to concede 4 against Western United 2 weeks ago. As a result, you can imagine he is nowhere near the first team. He's actually on the bench, but he's nowhere near the starting 11, I should say, as we are holding on to a 1-0 lead. With 25 games played, we will have amassed 55 points if we can keep hold of the advantage. We're still going forward, just because I think attack is the best form of defence, especially when the action zone is more to the Sydney FC side of the pitch. We have now hit stoppage time above and beyond what was shown. So hopefully the referee will blow his whistle, and he does indeed. That is a great performance by Central Coast Mariners. We dug in there and we take home all 3 points. A nice victory for the lads. Well done to them. Absolutely cracking display from our boys. That is a big win for us and really sort of solidifies ourselves as Premiership winners. Up next, we will have one more fixture, and then is the final series. We'll find out who wins the championship. Join me on Sunday, as always, for the A-League Rundown. We'll have a look at all the results in the Mariners' massive universe, and let's see if Western Sydney Wanderers can overcome Sydney FC. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you then.